don't forget my passport this time.
Who needed a honeymoon in Greece, anyway? All that sunshine and blue sea.
Yeah, who needs it?
Emma, the dollar's at 125 yen. It's up 0.5 yen already today. Do we sell?
Not yet.
What is she doing?
Talking to her new husband. It's gonna cost us a fortune.
Tormenting the workers again.
What's trouble up to?
He's riding your Vuitton suitcase.
Thomas, non, s'il te plaît, tu peux arrêter? That's my bag.
Ride your mother's. It's more expensive.
UDS is going short on dollars. We have to sell.
Don't worry. You know she's psychic.
Be careful.
What's happened?
He nearly came off at the third fence, but he's okay.
Well, I'll see you at the airport. Don't forget my luggage. Or my son.
I'll try not to.
Bisous.
Are you ready?
The dollar is at 124.2 and still falling. The UDS is short. We have to sell. Can we not leave the table with something?
You're not foreign exchange director yet, Martin.
It's 125.5.
She just made us about $25 million, and you wanted to break even.
The Big Apple won't be the same without you.
Thanks, Alfred.
Is that fancy new husband of yours going too?
I hope so.
How are you going to survive in England, Mrs. C? You really think they know how to fix up a pastrami on rye? I don't think I could pack up and move to another country. Are you all right, Mrs. C?
Yes. I'm fine.
Why do they drive on the wrong side of the road, Mom?
Well, that's because they're English. So what do you think of England? Huh?
This looks like Peter Rabbit's place.
And do you know who we're going to see?
Who?
Flopsy, and Mopsy, and Cottontail, and Peter.
Cool. Are we going to meet the Queen?
Of course.
Yay!
We shall invite her for tea.
That's cool.
Henri, we've just gone past the sign for London. We're not going to London. Henri.
Quoi? I thought you liked surprises.
I like surprises.
Yes, me too.
Thomas, stay by the car, please.
Whose is it?
Je sais pas.
Hey, wait!
Like it?
What do you mean?
It's ours.
What about my stuff in New York?
We'll bring it all here. There's plenty of room. I bought this place 3 years ago, before we met. I didn't want to tell you until I'd fixed it up. I thought it would be perfect for us.
I just thought we would find something together.
Let me show you.
It's really beautiful.
I haven't slept here yet. I was waiting for you.
Can I play?
I'm gonna show you something. Close your eyes. Imagine waking up knowing that every day begins with this.
I want to show you how grateful I am. I have a surprise too.
Thomas? Let's have a drink to celebrate.
Okay.
Where are we going? You gotta go first.
Ori? Ori! Henri? Henri? Thomas? Henri?
Welcome back, Emma.
Hello, darling.
I miss you so much. Look, it's a back.
I can't
Pierre,
believe
come meet my wife. Emma, you have to meet Pierre.
Pierre.
Pierre wants me to handle his campaign for all Jour et Nuit fashion outlets they've opened in London.
Oh. Excuse me.
I can't wait to get to Paris and get going on the campaign.
Yes, it'll be fantastic. I can't wait.
Dear Emma. More adorable every time I see you. How could the Americans let you go? Wall Street will never be the same.
God, I've missed you.
And you. Why did you give it all up? It's not like you.
I haven't given anything up. Merely changed priorities.
Oh, and for a high-flying city girl rattling around in a big old house all alone is a priority?
But I'm not all alone. I want you to meet my husband, Henri. Henri. Henri Charles. Pollock.
We spoke on the phone.
It's good to put a face to the voice.
Henri, I must warn you, Charles is a Queen's Counsel and very respected.
I know.
He also handles the family trust.
Emma's brother has mentioned you.
So how did you find this house? It's not exactly in the center of the known world.
The same as I met Emma, I guess. I stumbled into good fortune.
Well,
Hey, sis.
Hey.
Come here.
Great house.
I wondered if you'd seen Andrew.
I haven't heard from him in years.
No? Thomas, what are you doing out here?
Plain.
I want you to meet your Auntie Flora. This is Mummy's sister. What do you say?
How do you do?
How do you do?
Hello.
What about a kiss?
Mm.
Thomas, what's this smelly thing?
Tobias gave it to me.
It's really dirty. I don't want you playing with it.
No.
Give it to Mummy.
It's mine. I want to keep him.
He's beautiful.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, s'il vous plaît,
May I have your attention, please?
I approve.
I'd like to thank you all for coming and welcoming Emma back to England. Let me tell you one thing. It wasn't easy to get her here. I had to marry her. I couldn't get her to the top of the Empire State Building. She's scared of heights. So, on Madison Avenue, in the snow, wine comes in at the mouth. And love comes in at the eye. That's all we should know for truth. Before we grow old and die, I lift the glass to my mouth. I look at you. And I sigh.
one more thing. Thomas has something to tell you all.
Okay, what are you going to say?
I'm gonna be your brother.
Congratulations, darling.
Oh, congratulations. Must be very happy.
You're welcome. So much.
Is Yates a particular favorite, Henri?
No, I read it on a greetings card.
Henri grew up in Paris.
Paris, well, how can I compete with that? You've done wonders with the landscaping already, Henri.
Thank you. Those woods beyond the gates will be next. It used to be a beautiful garden. There's pictures of it in the house. I will show you.
It's been an enchanting evening.
Henri. Henri? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thomas. Haha, go to bed. It's late.
But I'm not sleepy.
You want to play hide and seek?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Welcoming the dawn, left the telly
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I can smell the blood of an American.
No, I got you.
Wait.
Fat Pat, do you guys with all your money?
Please, just go. Just go. Andrew. Please, Andrew.
Andrew? What's going on?
All right, mate. Nice togs. Obviously, I had to make an appearance as soon as I heard my favourite sister was back. It was very nice of your guests to leave a scrap, by the way. You see, the terrible thing about so-called friends, do they come for the food, or do they truly want to see you? No, dear Emma, I'm afraid it's the food.
Okay, I will find your room.
I'm sorry I'm late, okay? Things got delayed, and it's all your fucking fault.
Sorry?
What I want is what's rightfully mine.
You've already spent what's rightfully yours? My part of the trust is going to my son.
Oh my God, Dad gave you more than Flora and me combined. You know that. You're always my little favourite. Anyway, you better mint yourself.
It's called a job, and you should try it sometime.
Oh.
We're going to bed. Go home, Andrew. Oh, thank you, Charles. I so appreciate it. 8. Okay, I have to go. Bye.
I'll call you on the house phone. There's no reception here. See you in 2 days.
Bisous.
Bisous.
Thomas, I'm coming. Thomas, I'm coming.
Mom, what's wrong?
Nothing. Stay there a minute. Henri? Henri! Ah!
Hello, Mrs. Connaught. I'm Marjorie Blake. Didn't your husband tell you? He's engaged me to come and help you run the house.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I'm sorry. Hello.
And he said you were looking for a nanny. I live in the next village, and I used to teach at the local school there. Are you all right, Mrs. Connaught?
Yes. I'm fine.
Perhaps you should sit down for a minute.
I'm fine. Truly.
I met them in the village. Your husband and son. What an excellent father he is. It's so important that father and son should get on well together.
Oh, Henri isn't Thomas's father. Thomas's father left me 3 years ago, which is fine now.
Well, he's a lucky little boy to have someone so devoted and caring.
Lucy, are the proof sheets ready? I'm on my way to the airport. I'm going to be late.
The air call.
What?
Call him before you get to the airport.
What do you mean?
Just call him.
Okay, I'll call you back. Pierre, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
C'est pas bon.
We're gonna have to pull you off the campaign.
What? We had an agreement. We've worked together for years.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry, but the board rejected your proposal.
Fuck!
Bonjour, Henri.
Bonjour, ici.
It's not good news.
Putain. It's the 7th campaign we've lost in as many months. It's like we've been blackballed.
You'll turn it around. You always do.
Hopefully, before I go bankrupt.
Come on. You own that beautiful house.
I don't own it. The bank does. Or they will if I can't pay the mortgage. I'm already behind. Emma must up now, okay? If she calls, I'm in France. Everything is as planned.
It's about time. Your phone's been off forever. How's Paris?
Everything's great. Pierre is in with his lawyers. We're meeting for dinner later. La coupe Paul. Champagne, caviar, langoustine. I'm sure I close a deal.
You will, I know. Henri, something strange happened today.
Sorry, darling. Pierre is here. You can tell me all about it tomorrow when I'm back from Paris. Bonne nuit.
She's never gonna believe you. Your pizza. Good night.
Good night.
I'm coming, Thomas. It's just a power cut. Hey, darling. There's nothing to be frightened of. Hey! We got the lights back.
Tobias said we can't stay here.
Well, who's Tobias?
What do you mean I can't pitch the account?
Jack, it's me. We go way back. Of course I'm still in business. Why? What have you heard? Nothing left.
Marjorie, you've lived here a long time, haven't you?
I grew up around here, but then moved away for a time.
Do you know anything about this house?
All I know is the owners went away a long time ago. When I came back, the house was deserted. And it's been standing empty for 20 years or more, as though it had been forgotten. And then, suddenly, out of the blue, I heard that Mr. Connaught had moved in.
And do you know anything about the family that lived here? Marjorie, I know it might sound silly. Often, I see things, and then they happen. But since I've moved here, I think I've been seeing the past.
Well, perhaps you could still be seeing the future.
Thomas? Thomas? What are you doing? Thomas, what are you doing?
It's a game we play.
Give me that now!
Come on, let's go and play.
So I've had Andrew on the phone again, going on and on and on about how charity begins at home.
Andrew only sees what he wants to see, always has.
He hates me for it, and I hate him for hating me. It can't go on.
Emma, don't be so hard on yourself, darling.
Did you hear that?
What?
It's probably just Thomas playing with Tobias.
Tobias?
Some old doll he found. Sorry.
Emma! What's happened?
Stop torturing yourself. We'll have another one. I promise.
How did you find this house?
I don't know. It just kind of found me. What's that?
It's just sleeping pills. Dr. Ellington said they'd help.
Why was Pollock here today?
Henri, fancy seeing you here, mate. It's usually me on a sniff. Some? You know, I never should have introduced you to my sister. Do you know that? I'm quite the square, Henri.
What I need is a loan. Straightforward cash. No questions asked.
Whoa, slow down. You're begging from the poor, mate.
You know people.
Go to a bank. It's safer.
Don't you think I've tried that?
I don't know.
I'm up to my neck in debt. I just need some cash to get my business running again.
Well, why don't you ask your wife?
She's not to know a thing about this, or I'll fucking kill you.
Well, you certainly are desperate, aren't you, mate? Henri. Used to love tripping on a bit of cactus juice when you were down.
Find me the money.
Mrs. Connor, your husband just phoned. Says he's going to be home late tonight.
Thank you.
Good night, Mrs. Connor.
Henri? Marjorie? Marjorie?
There was one outside, and it smashed the window.
Came back so late last night. After midnight.
Business.
Business.
This is not the first time. You all right? Okay. I gotta go.
Are you sure there's nothing we should talk about?
No, I don't think so. Bye.
Remember the dinner tonight?
Yeah, of course.
Henri! Mate, I might have found someone to lend you the money.
Great.
But they're gonna need collateral, yeah?
Anything. My company?
Mate, your company isn't worth Jacques. But they'll lend against your house, though.
Fuck you. I needed to pay for the house.
Okay, slow down. Listen, mate, this will buy a couple of months. Henri!
Come on, Thomas. There.
Oh, gosh, I am sorry. New York just won't stop calling.
Don't worry. Grandma's taking care of me fine.
Thomas?
He's being silly. I'm your nanny.
Granny, Nanny.
Do you want to go and say hello?
How do you do it? You look even more beautiful than the last time I saw you.
Oh, thank you.
I hope I'm not too early.
Not at all. Thomas wants to say hello.
Oh, hello. Well, you're up late. I thought you'd be tucked up in bed by now, huh? Is this a
And this
special
is Marjorie.
How do you do?
Thomas, your dressing gown.
Perhaps you can help Bob the builder find the attic, because I've been trying for weeks.
Right, what have we got here, Thomas? Well, how about this? And this would be a roof.
Charles, you grew up around here, right?
Well, in the county, like you.
But you know this house.
Not particularly. Why?
Do you remember anything about the people who lived here? I know it was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Not as old as you think I am.
Pollock?
Henri, we have a dinner.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should go.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Thomas is trying to say hello to you.
Thomas, look. I found the steps to the basement.
Excuse us.
Is there a dungeon?
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Are you having an affair?
Do you think I have time to have an affair?
Why did you buy this house?
Why keep asking me that?
Henri, there's something inside this house. It's destroying us. Even Thomas...
Even Thomas what?
His friends say we should leave.
Ah, suddenly Thomas has friends.
You know what I mean.
Great, you have a vivid imagination. A few creaking floorboards and you want to pack it all in. Is that it? You just can't stand the fact that I bought this house without your permission!
That's absurd.
Yeah, is it really? Phantom children calling out to you, voices in trees. What's going on inside your head? Look what you're doing to poor Thomas. I need some time.
Don't ruin my dinner.
Don't worry. I will play happy families.
So sorry I'm late. It's fine.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm glad you're here.
You sure?
Yes.
Flora, darling, how are you?
Hello, Charles.
Emma, you look lovely.
Emma, look at you, look gorgeous. Hi, Pollock.
Hello, Pollock. How are you doing?
There's a handsome Frenchman.
What's the bug?
Just gonna get my cigars from the car.
And he drops the cannonball down the chimney, right? Well, it crashes straight through the obstruction. It's some sort of bird's nest or something. Bounces out into the room below and breaks the leg of his wife, who's been standing talking on the telephone.
And all because he refused to pay 20 quid for a chimney sweep.
How is Derek's practice going?
It's doing really well.
Allow me to answer for myself. Psychiatry is a boom industry. We're obviously all going mad, right, Charles?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, I went mad years ago. Secret is not to get caught.
Sis?
Well, I must be in denial because I don't believe that I'm going mad. But I do believe this house is haunted.
Things apparently go bump in the night.
You've heard it too.
No, I haven't.
If I thought my house was haunted, I'd be out in a shot.
Emma won't let me smoke in the house. Henri, will you join me?
Sure.
Something bothering you, Henri?
Just a bit.
Why has the furniture still not arrived from New York?
You're hanging around my wife and I don't like it.
Oh, Henri. We're just old family friends. Talking of family, Andrew mentioned you might be having financial problems. I've always liked this house. So where shall we start?
You're dreaming, Charles. I would never sell.
As you wish.
We should go inside. They might think we're friends. I don't want Emma to know about this.
Of course not. This is just between ourselves.
Remember how proud of me you once were?
I'll always be proud of you.
But what if I had no money? If my business failed?
Don't be absurd, darling. You're not the failing type.
You all right? Are you all right?
I feel really weird. I don't know what's happening.
You were under the bed. You must have been having a nightmare. Yes? Yes. I know. I'll fucking pay you. I know I owe you the office rent. We agreed, 3 months. I know!
Henri?
Oh, darling, sorry. Yeah, things are a bit hectic here today.
When are you coming back? I don't want to be here alone, not after last night.
I can't tell you right now. As soon as I can, I promise. À bientôt, mon amour. Bye.
are you doing?
I want to help! I don't understand!
You found Tobias's room.
Something awful happened here. In this room.
You've been through a lot. Maybe we should get you some help.
Henri, just go to work.
Hey, can you move your truck?
You know there are builders here who can do that for you. This must have been a lovely room.
It's a sad room.
Hey, sis. I've done some snooping for you. I actually had to bribe one of your neighbours with a bottle of scotch. He said the house was lived in by a professor of music at King's College. Lord Earnshaw? He had a much younger wife.
When exactly was this?
74, 75? Had students lodging there. Always coming and going. If you know what I mean. And they had a son called Tobias. And there was a murder. I'm sure it would have been in the local papers.
Hi, Marjorie. How is she? What do you mean she's at a restaurant? Where?
I have to find out why the mother and son are trying to communicate.
Maybe it's just some contractor who's trying to communicate.
You think she's making this up? And that her son made up the name Tobias? I mean, how gruesome. Stabbing her by the tree and then again in the bath.
Maybe she was still alive.
Whatever. I know I'd get out of there.
Every house these days.
Sorry, am I late?
Henri, we think Emma needs a holiday.
I think I should go back to work. I mean, I'm in the house on my own all day. Thomas is about to start school again.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, don't touch my sister like that.
It's okay.
Your talk of ghosts and visions. You're all driving her insane. I think it's better if you all leave her alone. All right? Ça va, mon amour? Allez, viens. just think it's better if you stay in the house until you're well. Don't you think?
Good evening.
No?
Henri. I found an article from 30 years ago. A woman and her son were murdered in this house. The gardener killed them and then killed himself.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I thought it might explain.
It explains nothing.
Two children witnessed the murder.
Wait, where you going?
Elizabeth's son Tobias, suffocated hiding in a trunk in the nursery. The other was the gardener's son, who ran into a bedroom. He was found still alive, but in shock under the bed, next to the dead body of his father. You said, when you were 4, your father died, and you were sent to a foster home in Paris, and never heard from your mother again. Or maybe she was trying to protect you from the truth.
So you are saying that I was here as a boy, and that I'm the son of a murderer?
No, I don't know. What I'm saying is maybe you know.
It's not me the house is affecting. It's you! It's making you paranoid. I sleep downstairs!
She is suffering from some kind of acute stress disorder, but she certainly isn't clinically paranoid.
So she's not losing her mind?
Of course not.
Then what?
Well, we've agreed to a short spell at my hospital, followed by a period of convalescence. Look, I've no doubt. In time, she'll make a complete recovery.
I can't let you do that. We have to make sure she stays here. Emma's in control of the trust.
And the state she's in, she's capable of absolutely anything. I'm worried about Thomas.
Really? Well, I don't think you need be. As I said, Emma's fine. Everything...
You're not listening.
Yes, I am listening, Henri. You asked for my evaluation.
Look, I don't want her going anywhere. I want her staying here.
Well, it may not be your choice.
Mrs. Connaught, the doctor has left you some more sleeping pills.
Well, I'm not taking them. Thank you. They make me sick.
You shouldn't go on reading all this. It's no wonder you've been having nightmares.
Well, I just don't think the papers have the full story.
How do you know that?
I just know.
Mommy's not very well.
I know. We're gonna get her better very soon, all right?
Thanks for coming. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I didn't know who else to turn to.
Are you feeling better?
I want to show you something.
No. If someone's moved it, who's moved it? Has to be empty. Oh no!
Emma? Emma, what are you doing? Emma! Stop it, what is it? Darling, what is it?
I don't know what's happening to me.
It's all right.
What should I do?
You asking my advice? Well, you really have changed your tune.
I'm concerned. Very concerned. The state she's in, she'll do something stupid with her trust.
Well, cheers. Under certain circumstances, you could take control of the trust as her spouse. Oh, come on, Henri, don't tell me you haven't thought about it. Your duty is to protect Thomas.
What would I need to do?
Well, for instance, were Emma to be found to be of unsound mind, albeit temporarily, you could apply to the court to have the present trustees removed and yourself appointed in their place, on Thomas's behalf.
So when she recovers, she regains control of the trust.
Absolutely.
Can you do this?
We were just talking hypothetically.
Surely he can't take over the family fund, can he?
Flora, darling, it won't come to that.
I'm not trying to seize anything, Flora. I'm just trying to protect Thomas.
I bet you are.
A bit of a messy situation.
Do you think he was trying to take control of it all along?
I don't know what to think. Well, if he has been trying to do that, there's no evidence to suggest... Well, unless some can be found, I'd start in his study.
Can I help you?
I was just looking for something. And there it is. I've been looking for it everywhere. Henri must have borrowed it. Okay, good night.
How can you do this to me?
It's for your own good. This could be avoided if you just sign over control of the trust temporarily.
I'm not going to do that.
Ever.
I can't bear see us like this.
Go away, Henri. I'll see you in court.
Henri! How are you holding up, bro?
Am I doing the right thing?
Yeah, of course you are, mate. You know, my family's always been a bit insane, you know? Look at me.
I don't think I can go through with this.
Yes, you can. Come on. Now, you ran out of options. You got no choice, you know what I mean? Good luck.
Did you find anything?
No.
Never mind. I've spoken to your counsel. The sleeping pills you gave me have come back from the lab, and, well, everything's going to be fine.
What do you mean?
Emma, the pills were spiked with mescaline. It's hallucinogenic. It explains your delusions.
Henri?
I'm as shocked as anyone. Your brother will give evidence that he supplied Henri with the drug.
Andrew did.
Henri stands no chance.
The case of Henry Connaught against the Dawson Trust and Emma Connaught.
May it please your ladyship, in this matter, I appear on behalf of the claimant, Henri Connaught. My learned friend, Mr. Baldwin.
Don't be upset. You won.
Emma! Emma! It was like... It was lying there.
How you do that to me? Henri!
You know I had to tell the truth about giving you the drugs, yeah? I'm sorry, mate.
Now! All right! You've been played! You've been played like a fool! Every time I thought only a moron would take the bait, you did it again! What are you talking about? Who do you think bankrupted you, mate? Who the fuck do you think was going to lend you the money? It's Pollock!
You heard you bought that house 3 years ago. So he paid me to be your friend. I don't know why. Then I introduced you to Emma, and that seemed to piss him off even more. So he set you up to take control of the trust, knowing full well you'd lose it.
What? He knew if you took my sister to court, he'd never speak to you again.
Why? What do you think, Sherlock? You married Emma, didn't you?
If he just wanted money, then why didn't he ask?
We have to face the fact, Emma, that it was only about money for Henri. It was never about you.
That house. It's changed him.
Well, perhaps prison could change him back. I take it you are going to press charges now. Emma?
Emma. He tried to drug you. He made you think you were seeing and hearing things.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Are you threatening me?
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
You've done enough damage. Are you sure you want to go back to the house?
Yeah, it's okay.
Mommy!
There you are. Look at you.
Hello, you. Mwah.
Where's Henri?
He's had to go away for work.
Will Mr. Connaught be back for dinner?
Not tonight.
Come, Thomas.
Don't worry. No more Henri, no more ghosts.
Thank you, Flora.
I'll give you a lift.
Bye, Thomas.
Bye, Auntie.
Yes, you're all right. You win, Thomas. Well done. Now I think it's time for bed.
No, I don't want to go to bed.
Would you like me to put into bed before I leave?
That would be lovely. Marjorie, would you mind staying again?
No, of course I wouldn't. Now,
Yes!
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, Thomas. I'll race you up the stairs.
You're too old to race me.
Oh, we'll see about that.
You'll never catch me.
I'm coming.
Thank you so much.
I'm definitely too old for this.
Hi again.
I've been searching for this for years. These visions, Emma. These ghosts, where do they come from? Are they real, Emma?
You killed her?
She wouldn't leave her husband for me, and I couldn't let him touch her again. The children weren't meant to be there. But the gardener stumbling in, that was just lucky for me. I suddenly had an alibi, you see. Stabbing her again with the shears in the bath was evidence enough. I did go back to look for the knife, but I couldn't find it, and soon the whole thing was just forgotten. Until I read that Henri had bought the house. Why? How much did he remember? And why did he go and spoil it by marrying you? I'd always seen a future for you and Thomas and me. But if you can see the future, can you change it? Because you finding this, I'm afraid it changes everything. I'm sorry.
You're ghosts, Emma. I knew I recognized you. You were one of the students who lodged here. I never believed my husband was a murderer.
How wonderfully Dickensian.
One to the nursery and stay there!
Perhaps you could still be seeing the future.
But if you can see the future, can you change it?
It's a family.
Have my words run dry? Seems the more I try, Tom is in my mind and spreading doubtful rumors, trying to get you down, winding myself round and round, hoping for a blissed out moment. Welcoming the dawn, left the telly on, haven't slept at all. Tom says I'm hopeless. Finally you come, just as I swear I'm done, reaching over the light bulb moment, pouring myself out, been pouring myself out. See, I've been pouring myself over you, caught on a love, trying to let go. You know we all fall down a little sometimes, out of control, still waiting for flow, waiting for flow, waiting for flow. You leave me waiting, so tired of waiting for flow. You leave me waiting, so tired of waiting for flow. I've been hanging myself out, been hanging myself out. See, I've been hanging myself out to dry, caught on a line, trying to